What's up, guys? I am going to be doing a new game today. I am doing Hand of Fate. This game is awesome. I've completed the story mode, so I'm going to just be doing endless. I will probably do story mode at a later date, maybe if I want to delete my progress, but I really don't want to delete my progress because it makes for better endless mode. So I think I'm going to play a couple of episodes in endless mode so we can all really get the feel for the game. And then I'll start over, maybe, because it's really long. It's not really long. It's really hard. It's actually a very hard kind of game. So with the DLC, you get all these different, I guess, different characters technically, and they all have different attributes. But for this one, we're just going to go with default, no upgrades. The adventurer has no specific upgrades or rules or challenges. Or the rules don't change, nothing. Gives you his loadout, which is a fine blade, shield, medium armor, ring of hindsight, merchant's ring, and killing strike. Which is what every fucking character starts with after you beat the game. All his skills. I'll be doing this every time we do play. I will show the upgrades, the goblet upgrades, and everything I have up to this point. But pretty much this is everything that the pinnacle, scepter, and dagger, and the goblet upgrades. So every character's stronger. I got every character's upgraded to the max they can be upgraded, so the game is a little bit harder. But I will show you his loadout every single time. You should become allocated with everything that goes up.
Some cards are clearly better than others, some clearly worse. It's in the middle that you need to work.
Yeah, he's a dickhead. Anyways, so, like a fine blade, press square button to strike enemies, shield, triangles to bash them. I play on PS4, obviously. So, yeah, we're just gonna get started. Or, whoops. And we're gonna play as adventurer. I just done a run as the highly skilled at combat but unlucky guy, which is soldier's training, which has every deck changes every deck changes on what you pick. So like if I pick him, soldier's training is in there, and that's what you're kind of gunning for, is to get soldier's training. So let me set something up here so I don't mess up my timing. Alright. And we are a go. Oh shit, I clicked soldier's training, so I guess we're doing soldier's training this time instead of regular just default. Oh well. I like soldier's training, it's pretty
so easy
cool.
to create a game that merely defeats you. A game in which you stand no chance. Also,
upon reflecting a projectile, this helm creates a small force explosion.
I refuse to play in such a manner. Our game is fair, and you will be defeated fairly.
Yeah, he talks a lot. I'm gonna have to maybe turn him off, but he says some interesting stuff, but it's not really. If you're playing the game, it's interesting, but since we're only playing in endless mode, it doesn't make sense. Upon reflecting a projectile, this helm creates a small force explosion, and then with the soldiers for whatever the fuck that word is, attack speed is increased by 10%, but cooldown time is also increased by 10%. So I think we're gonna go with not this weapon, or not this helmet, because the soldier starts with that for a reason.
Many of these
whenever the player eats food, they gain twice the usual health. That's cool. And I am gonna go down here first because it has a gold bag. Desert Cult. In a forbidden desert temple, you stumble upon a cult performing a summoning. The cult leader stands before an ancient altar demanding a blood sacrifice from you. Refuse to give blood or offer. I'm gonna offer because I got 100 health. 2 pain cards. Lose 5 of max health. See, that's not what I wanted. He writes a number of strange symbols on your skin with your blood and calls to the Dark One to give strength to his willing servant.
More health to work
Okay.
with. Much good mate, do you?
That was a good choice. Okay. And this is his special ability. After he reaches the end of a dungeon, he sees everything else. So like you can go back and do those if you want to, but we're not. There ain't nothing. There ain't no tokens.
Work your way through the woods and see what lies beyond.
Okay. And obviously we're going to take the forest path. You feel chills in your soul as you sense the power of darkness growing ever stronger. He's pretty much there just to keep enemies, because you can edit all your cards. Okay.
Nasty.
Like, I can go in and edit all my equipment cards, what equipment cards are in there, what encounter cards are in there, but some encounter cards are in there for a reason. Like, there's a troll hunting one. If you hunt all the trolls, then you can finally take them out of your deck and add new cards. And it's like a deck builder with a dungeon crawler. It's like a tabletop game that you can play. That's very fun. Like, I love the combat in this game. Attempts to cross the river, or I can turn back, but we gotta attempt to cross the river. This is where the randomness comes in. I need the sword. I got huge failure, so I'm gonna lose a lot. 2 pain cards, so I lost some gold, and I lost 5 health. That's not that bad. Loan. We're gonna want to give this guy some money. A busy market town. You are approached by a shopkeep on the verge of losing his store. Give him 10 gold. Now, in 10 steps, we'll draw 3 gold cards.
Favorably.
See, now that's a hit or miss, though, so you can actually get some bad. You could actually get some bad cards, like 1 gold for 3 cards, and you gave up 10. Hopefully, it don't work out that way. Oh, Demon Trader 2. See that token? That's that token we need. It unlocks more cards.
As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
Huh. In your dreams one night, you are summoned to a fiery pit and greeted by a familiar demon. See, I obviously did Demon Trader 1 while I was playing through the actual game. I haven't played much of Endless at all. Endless is just kind of like a score-based, level-based thing. It gets tougher as you go and stuff like that, but I've never really got into it. I kind of like the story mode because you go through a couple of dungeons and you fight the boss and stuff like that. But we'll probably definitely do that. So pay 2 blessings for a magical item. Do I even have 2 blessings? A demon eyes you hungrily. It opens its fiery maw, and you feel some part of your soul dragged into the hellish abyss. Uh-oh. Tasty, the demon exclaims. Now, your new magical item will be sent along to the mortal realms soon in the morning. And in the meantime, take this old thing. Undead Bane ain't that bad, though. It's better than mine. So, like I said, this is a very fun game. I love how he fiddles with stuff. Wow. Like, I almost had to turn that spider off because I'm not into spiders. But you can actually turn him off. Like, you can turn the spider gone. But this dude talks and fiddles with stuff. Oh, Devil's Wager. This is what killed me last time I was playing. If I die now, I'll just restart. Hopefully I don't die. But, or this ain't Devil's Wager 2, is it? Without taking a scratch, I will reward you with gold and a magical trinket. And magical trinkets, except. But he's gonna take, like, half my life. Yeah, he takes, or all my life, down to 8. I can only take a hit. 2 dust shouldn't be nothing, though. Those are only bandits. They're actually, no, they're really not shit. I mean, I can take them down easy. If you've played any of the Batman games, I'm almost positive you'll be perfect at this game. Yeah, like the Batman is pretty much the Batman. The combat is pretty much Arkham Asylum at a faster pace. It's not really too hard, but it can get overwhelming because there's a lot of like there's projectiles that you can dodge. There's stuff like that, like you can roll out of the way, different things like that. You're not dead. That is unexpected. The devil waves his hand, partially healing you. Oh. Then it disappears, leaving behind some loot. The dealer draws 4 gain cards. So there's +5 to maximum health. Another +5, so
I'm
now
sure
we got
you're grateful for that.
120. Food's always good. And draw 2 and keep 1. Ooh, Blood Crescent. I haven't got it. That's new. I might take this. So on one, okay. Finishers. Weapons with this trait allows the hero to perform a finishing move on downed foes. Aim towards a downed foe and press square button to perform a finisher. That's something I think they just added in a new update. Well, not a new update. I haven't played it in a while, so I think we're gonna take that for sure. Yeah, because we already gave up the other one.
Are you sure that's the right approach?
Yeah, it's the right approach, douche. I don't like that guy. Hitch a ride. And we're definitely gonna hitch a ride out of this place.
Certainly.
And here he's just gonna summon more foes. He also has a trap every time, which I think is kind of overpowered. Like, it's always a trap lurking in the shadows, so something bad always happens. It's like sometimes you can get cursed. Like this one in combat,
that ends your quest.
This one actually kills me a lot because they drop a bomb every time they die, and it's not 40%. It's like 100% of the fucking time. Like, he gets you good. That's a shop. We ain't got enough money to make the shop even worth anything, so we're not even gonna bother.
I have built a palace of memories, a convoluted maze that few will ever reach the end of. Will you be one of them?
No, this is endless. You don't reach the end. Sorry to bust your bubble. Another devil's choice. Or this is devil's choice. A cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your might. So-called hero, choose your foe. Shit. We're gonna pick one of the scales. Because he always gets rid of that one and gives you the 2 that you picked. Or the one you picked, he gets rid of and gives you the other ones. And scales are a lot harder, and dusts I can take out quick. Which, dusts are bandits, scales are lizards, and plague is rats. Very old school, like RPG-ish. See, like that was a projectile. Projectiles suck. Because sometimes you can't even jump out of the way or anything. That's why you always want to take these guys out first. And then he drops a bomb. Bombs ain't hard to deal with, you just gotta really be... Oh shit. Come over here. There we go. I'm just glad the bombs can't hurt you after, because often you'll be standing right on where a bomb drops, and like I said, almost 100% of them dropped a bomb after they died, so fuck them. It's 100% drop of a bomb, I swear to God. Oh, cool. Filled up my health. We don't have enough gold to make... I can buy food. Food I can buy. Sometimes you can get ambushed at stores too. I've had that happen a lot. Let's see. Buy food. I'm gonna buy up until 25. So it's gonna take the rest of my money. Yep. Might as well buy the last piece. Because some of them, like...
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Yes, I'm grateful for that. But sometimes I'm really stingy with my food in this game because 90% of the time I die of starvation. Ooh. I ended up doing 2 of these during the main quest. And these are magic guys. Mages suck. While resting at the inn of a small town, you are suddenly arrested? No. Suddenly accused? I don't know what the hell that word is. I'm a horrible reader. By a young man. It's all your fault. You doomed the village of Dimsgate? Yeah, that's an M, right? Yeah, that's an M. Listen to his woes. Ignore the man. I'm gonna listen to his woes. The White Council thinks that we paid you to attack their man. In retribution, they have plagued our town with the undead. One day, a group of mages appeared out of nowhere and laid a curse on the town. Some men, my father included, tried to stop them, but it was hopeless. Their magical shields blocked every blow, and then they conjured a hail of enchanted arrows that pierced our men through flesh, bone, and organ. Offer to help him. We're always going to offer to help because we want that token. And so you should. Oh, duh. You can start by returning to our village and cleaning out the undead. Their numbers seem to be limitless. Return to Dimsgate. Now, it's got like a quest. See, that's a quest. But it's on this little map. That's what I love about this game. This game is so cool. We're returning to Dimsgate. You return to the village of Lesser Dimsgate, now cursed by the Whitechapel. The eerie silence lies heavily upon you as you walk the deserted streets. In the town square, you discover a pair of unusual totems. They are made of bone and glow with unnatural energy. The unliving bones of fallen villagers walk the earth in silent vigil around them. Whatever. Oh, I forgot about skulls. A few weapons scattered on the grounds speak of previous failed attempts to free the village from the undead invasion. Yeah. The living dead turn towards you as you approach, weapon in hand. I'm not a good reader, so it's probably horrible to listen to me read this. I just love this game, so I figured I'd do a let's play of it. I'm a horrible reader, but I love H.P. Lovecraft. It's so hard to sit down and read H.P. Lovecraft when you don't read as well as I do. Or read as... Yeah, these guys ain't really gonna do all that bad. Because if you can knock them down with a finisher trait, it's actually very easy to just... Oh shit. First bomb of the match. I can't wait for Hands of Fate 2. Mainly because they added companions in Hand of Fate 2. And I think... There we go. That's a good thing about the bombs. The bombs don't just hurt me. Is there another one? I don't see another one. Oh, they must just be coming out of nowhere. Cracked him in the jaw with my shield. I love how they break apart. Yeah, there's good to that curse and bad to that curse. Later that day, the villagers learn of your efforts and begin returning to bury their dead. You've done nothing, stranger, yells an old woman as she drags a sack of bones towards the village cemetery. Those robed devils will be back again when they hear of this. Next time, you'll probably blast this village entire village off the face of the earth. You've doomed us. Don't mind her, a young girl says. She's always cranky. Thank you for laying our fallen to rest. She has a point, though. They're probably going to come and kill us all, unless you can stop them. Conciliation? I don't know. Alright.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
See, here it is. This is what we're doing this to get this token. You sit at the table of the mayor of Lesser Dimsgate one evening, discussing the perils of living near wizards. The Mages Guild has always gathered in the forest at the tall towers of theirs, says the mayor with a sigh. It's been that way since my grandfather's day and longer. Well, back then, they weren't so aggressive. There were rumors of that unwanted visitors would be turned to stone and shackled and such like. Is that like a thing? I don't know. I guess that's something they say. But mostly they just kept themselves to themselves and left other people alone. They just kept themselves to themselves and left other people alone. That sounds funny. They would sometimes emerge to help the villagers, using herbs and magic to cure a particularly nasty disease, for example, or anything else that might interrupt delivery of their wine and other supplies. Sure, they would sometimes be a young upset among them, looking to make a name for himself and causing trouble for us, but they'd soon leave to join the court of some kingdom or other. I didn't even hear what he said. The wizard, I'm not even going to try it, changed all that though. The self-appointed leader of the White Council now demanded tribute even from small kingdoms, which chance has a humble village like ours against their power. Whatever. If anything threatens the council, they just pop back to their tower, and magic keeps anyone from finding its real location. 2. No army can lay siege to or even reach the tower. Taryn the merchant handles that. He told me once that he just heads into the forest and eventually one of them appears and magics the entire... How does that make any sense? Magics the entire contents of his bag away. Magics. Like that's a verb. Like he magicked something. I suppose you could ask him to let you hide with his stock, then that might get you in. But what then? Okay, whatever. See, I have a problem reading. Make fun of me in the comments. Just don't leave a dislike.
Nothing more pleasing than the smell of salt water and the rush of wind, is there?
Like, I love how the game makes you feel like you're in some big world, but you're really on a board. You're playing a board game. It's really cool how this game makes you feel like you're part of this ever-changing world, and how this whole world has all these dilemmas going on, and you have this shit to take care of. But in all reality, it's not even like that.
How unpleasant.
Oh, whatever. You took the rest of my gold. We're gonna go up here and get some more anyways. I love this card. I like the Maiden 3 better though. One day in a shady forest you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Merith, I don't fucking know, of the forest folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? Ask for longer life, supplies, or gold? I always say supplies. This bread will sustain you for many days, and she gives you food. That's why I love this card so much. Because food is the way you travel throughout the game. No matter what, you gotta have food. So it's pretty much food or die. So it's, you just gotta keep getting food. Gold isn't even really that big a deal because, oh, I love this card. This will ask us to travel all around the place. Ask him his troubles. I have been chased by a pack of thieves that attacked my home village, or I have been chased by a pack of thieves that attacked my home village of Embertown. I killed some of them in an ambush, but I fear I lack the strength to chase the rest down. If you have any honor, you will find these jackals and make them pay. Embertown hero. So we got to travel all the way down there to that corner and do what we do, which is, this is questing in this game, which that's why I love it, because quests are like random encounters and you do them on that same board that you just came to, and it's, like I said, it makes it feel like you traveled to another town because they give it a whole different name. So you can travel all over the place, but in all reality you just went to the next board, which it's so cool. There's actually a board game of this, which is very, very cool. I'm actually thinking about picking it up. Marketplace. This is a cool card. Let's see. You arrive in the town of Sigil. No, it's Sigil. On market day. The markets are selling food today. You may offer some gold to the market and see how much food it is worth today. Not happening. I'm just gonna try. You walk around the market for a while, watching the guards and waiting for an opportunity. Continue. Let's see if I can get a success. I'm telling you, I'm stingy when it comes to food. That's just what I'm after. Damn it. That's bad. They're gonna take half my food now. Oh no, they're gonna draw a monster card. Like I said, once we get into this, it'll go quicker because most cards we've seen before and I'll just skip through the dialogue. But I thought you could shield bash these guys and kick them. We're gonna kick them off into spikes. Boom. The only thing that sucks is once you start getting deeper into the game, like, right now we chose a pretty good starting class, which is a soldier. But once you start getting deeper into the game and deeper into the dungeons, he starts adding monsters. Like, he already adds monsters now. But, like, I gotta fight 2 scales now because I'm stuck in the Crucible. But he'll add bosses. Like, there's bosses that I can't even beat like that. It's very... I think I got a shield bash this guy. No. I guess I just gotta wait for him to attack. Oh, see, yeah, when they change colors like that one you can't dodge, so you gotta get away. Yeah, see, so you get out of dodge. And sometimes you can get them to die by the different effects in the ring, because there's a lot of different things that happen, like a lot of different stages. Like, there's a whole stage that's a labyrinth of deadly traps. It's pretty boss. Like, I love everything about this game. Yeah. Now we're gonna have to fight. I have no problem with these guys, mainly because they're very predictable. They don't have any special traits, or they have nothing like projectiles. As long as you're paying attention, you're gonna miss every single one. Or, well, hit every single one of them. And they try to get away from you, so they stand out there in the spikes. Now, you don't want to stand out in the spikes at all. See, I got hit by that. Let's try L1. Oh. I guess L1 had to be done, like... Boom. Yeah, see, it got a little bad there, because I took about half damage, but that's because I was talking and trying to play at the same time. The guards take you to the city gates, saying, watch yourself, swordsman, or perhaps the next time you'll drop or will drop you in the pit. Whatever. I thought I was already dropped in the pit, but I guess not. What is this? This is the exit card. So, with that being said, I'm going to end this episode here. So, like, comment, subscribe, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Have a nice day.